Alex Pandolfo applied for a voluntary assisted death in Switzerland when he was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease. Through his campaign to see the law changed, he's met various people who've made the same decision. In August, Stella Taphouse went to Dignitas. This is the first time Alex has seen Stella's story.
To whom it may concern, I was born in Wales in 1940, as my mother had been evacuated to Wales during World War II. I started work at the age of 15 and continued to work till after Len and I got married in 1964. Our children were born in 1966, 1968 and 1970. On our 25th wedding anniversary, 1979, we started taking long-haul holidays, Far East, Australia and the Americas, as well as Africa. We totaled about 60 countries. I retired from work in 2005 and we bought a camper van. This took us off on many holidays and we travelled some 40,000 miles over the UK and Ireland, taking in the sights, scenery, stayed at homes, museums, royal residence and castles and gardens. In June 2014, I visited my GP with problems that I had had for years with my left arm and left leg. I was sent to hospital and had a total of 5 brain scans, x-rays. In 2015, 8 months later, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and from then onwards I felt a steady decline in my health and well-being. I feel as if I had a great life up until now, but now I've lost the will to live due to being unable to do everyday things. I feel antisocial due mainly to constant pain and shaking. I wake up each morning with pains and exhaustion. I have difficulty dressing myself, combing my hair, makeup and painting and putting in earrings, or becoming stressful. I have no interest in food or eating. I now have difficulty with housework, gardening and writing. I do not wish to become dependent on other people, and I'm getting more and more depressed, and I feel trapped in my body. I'm fortunate that no one is dependent on me. My children and grandchildren are well established. We have been happily married for almost 55 years. And my husband supports me in decisions like this. I formally request that Dignitas prepare for an assisted suicide, as I wish to end my own life with the help of the organisation. I have given this a lot of thought over the last 3 years.
I can see you're clearly moved by that. When you read that, how do you feel?
I feel complete empathy, but not just from personal perspectives. It's like re-going over my father.
Reading that letter, and I've met with Stella's husband, had a very long talk about the life. There's a lot of similarities between you.
I think it's the same for everybody that's seeking assisted death. As I just said, I think the key issues are that we all value life, that we've all had good lives and have experienced great things. I've travelled a lot myself. The camper van. I'm not supposed to be here now. I'm supposed to be in my camper van, travelling through Europe and back into India and places like that. That's what that was what my plan was for retirement. Not to be stuck in the house, not to be depending on other people, not being sure about what choices I was made. It was very clear I was going to not just travel through Europe, but go through different continents, because I had the ability to make them decisions. Now I'm finding it increasingly more difficult to plan a trip to Manchester on the train. and finding it increasingly more difficult to get off the train at Lancaster and not end up in Carlisle, etc. So yeah, I think there is a lot of things in common. So there's the lives that we've had. And I think the other key thing is that we are all compassionate, we all have empathy for others, and we all want to see the law change, not just for ourselves, but to stop suffering that isn't required by people and for them to have that choice.